Welcome to Kalos's Gaming Table. I'm Kalos. Today is going to be kind of a more informal video, and I'm just going to talk about the Mercenaries Kickstarter. We are quickly closing in on the fulfillment of the Mercenaries Kickstarter. For the record, I don't have any insight or anything like that. I'm just going off of what Lauren said last week during the Tuesday news day that we're looking at a week to 10 days before things start shipping. Take that with a minus salt. Oh, hi there. This is Kalos from the future. At the time I had originally recorded this, Tuesday Newsday hadn't dropped yet. After watching it, the week to 10 days that was estimated last Tuesday was not completely accurate because QML is waiting on some dice pucks from a provider that is going to push the estimated shipping another week to 2 weeks out. It is what it is. I'm sure Lauren is probably kicking himself, but not much we can do except wait. All right. Let's go ahead and head back to past me. If you like my content and want to help the channel grow, please like, subscribe, and comment below. This helps YouTube realize that I am indeed a real boy. Yes, sometimes it is about me. Based on some interviews, this is probably going to be CGL's last big Kickstarter. With the money that they've made, they're going to be able to get a lot of stuff produced and onto store shelves. They might have some future Kickstarters, but will be more limited in scope. Aces is one that I've heard about, and possibly a Solaris 7 Kickstarter. We'll see. I'm intrigued about the roadmap for the next 3 years. It does show that CGL is working on putting out new product, and to keep existing product on store shelves, which is the best way to help promote and grow the game. As we do get closer to fulfillment, I can't believe it's been over a year since the Kickstarter closed, but here we are. I wasn't able to go as deep into the Mercenaries Kickstarter because, well, money is a thing, but I was able to back at a company level. I didn't get any add-ons. All of that should be available at retail. I did get in early enough to get the Visigoth Fighter. Yeah, to be fair, I still need to paint up the Shiloh Fighter from the Clan Invasion Kickstarter. Yeah, but still. I know that not everyone could back the Kickstarter, and I know several people who backed at a much higher level than I did. I don't get to brag much, but I did want to talk about what I was getting. I went mostly for the vehicles. That's what I was the most hyped for. This is especially true since there are going to be some more simplified rules to integrate vehicles and infantry. In my local group, we have played some of the rules from Total Warfare, and that just seems like a lot more work in my opinion. I know some folks love those rules, but that isn't me. I want to use combined arms, but not have it potentially overshadow the actual star of Battletech, the Battle Mechs. So, Kalos, what are you getting? Well, a lot of the stuff is going to be the standard stuff that everyone else is getting. For starters, I'm getting the Mercenary Box Set exclusive. I went with the exclusive box since it would only be available through the Kickstarter. I've been collecting all of the different box sets, so I think this will be a very nice addition. The box set looks great, there's going to be a lot of new stuff in it, and despite it being a Mercenaries box, these guys are more than likely going to be painted up as Laren Guards. The vehicles will probably be painted up in a generic camo pattern so that they can be used by any of the forces that I currently have, or somebody can use them in the OPFOR. The first force pack that I'm getting is the Battlefield Support, Recon, and Hunter Lances. I went with this one because it has the Warrior attack helicopters plus all the tanks. I've had the Warriors used against me in several campaigns and they can be a pain. I think the models look great, and it does mean that it's going to be time to stock up on all those LBX AC weapons. Next up is the Battlefield Support, Assault, and Cavalry Lances. 2 Demolishers and 2 Shrek PPC carriers? Sign me up! Add in 2 Heavy Hover and 2 Light Hover tanks, and this set is fantastic looking. Battlefield Support, Battle, and Fire Lances. The LRM and SRM carriers are the selling point for me, especially since there will be multiple turrets to mix and match. The Manticores and Vedettes are just icing on this heavy missile cake. The Legendary Pilots Pack 3. The only force pack with mechs in it that I'm getting is the Legendary Pilots Pack 3. This has all of the Bounty Hunter variants. A Warhammer, a Griffin, and a Loki 2? Heck yeah! I doubt these will get painted up as the Bounty Hunter, but I think they will be a lot of fun to put on the table. Like everyone else, I'm also going to get the 4-inch Timberwolf. I think it's going to be fun to paint up. I would have liked to have been able to opt out or trade it out for something else, but that wasn't an option. It'll be a nice set piece to show off. The supersized poster set. I'm a big sucker for posters, especially for things like this, but I still need to get frames for the posters from the Clan Invasion Kickstarter. Not to mention finding wall space to hang all these guys. The Visigoth Aerospace Fighter. I know some players feel that this was a wink about a new version of Aerotech on the way. Alas, based upon a lot of different interviews, that does not appear to be in the cards. If I ever get around to it, I do want to paint it up and show it off. Salvage box, Savannah Masters. This was a surprise, and I wish CGL had been able to keep it under their hat, but things happen. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to put together. I especially am looking forward to anyone that wants to bring a swarm of Savannah Masters. Sure, you can bring that swarm, but I get to pick the map and the biome. Salvage box, Blood Asp. I got 2 of these because it's a freaking Blood Asp, and that thing is sick looking. One is going to be for my Diamond Sharks / Sea Foxes, and I'm not sure what I'll paint the number 2 up as. Might go in for my Ghost Bears. 2 Salvage Box Mercenaries Legendary. I might get some really neat stuff here. The salvage boxes are fun, but I'm not one of those people that will go crazy seeking that dopamine hit from opening up random boxes. If I don't like what I get, I'm sure that I will be able to trade whatever I get to somebody in my local area. I'm also getting the challenge coin and dice for House Arano. I really enjoyed the House Arano story from the HBS Battletech game, and while I realize they are truly a minor power, I still dig them. I got the dice because I'm always on the search for new dice to fail me on the tabletop. Laser Effect Chevron dice. Everyone who backed at a certain level is getting these. I really enjoy specialized dice like this, unless the chevron is on the 1 and not the 6. I hate it when the symbol icon is on the 1 and not the 6. Again, more dice for me to throw and have betray me on the tabletop. With it being the 40th anniversary of Battletech, the Kickstarter is but one thing that Battletech fans are looking forward to. More upcoming things this year, additional Force packs, and the Force manuals. Like everyone else, I'm eagerly awaiting that email that tells me my stuff has been shipped. I'll be doing a big-ass unboxing video for the main box, and then a bunch of smaller, separate unboxing and review videos for everything else that I received. I'm looking forward to it. Did you back the Mercenaries Kickstarter? What are you most looking forward to? Do you think Catalyst will do any more Kickstarters in the future? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. The Legendary Pilots Pack 3.